Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to be doing my June favourites. I've never done a favourites video, so bear with me, but I've got loads of stuff that I want to share with you. Kind of everything from, I'm doing some skincare bits, some makeup bits, some kitchen must-haves, and some of my favourite June books. So I'm going to start off with some of my skincare favourites this month. This is if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have already seen me post about this, but this is the Super Facialist Vitamin C Plus Brighten Skin Renew Cleansing Oil. So this is amazing. It's so good. I've been trialing out a number of different cleansing oils. I tried the Quarterly cleansing oil, which I do love. It's quite thick, however. It's quite like heavy, and this is like a super lightweight version. It smells amazing. I think everything that has, I don't know whether this is true, but everything that I have that has vitamin C in it smells like oranges, and I don't know whether that's a coincidence or whether it's because there's vitamin C in oranges and that's why they smell like that. I don't know. That's probably not true. But this is amazing. It smells like oranges. It's great. I was using the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil before this. It's kind of similar because this has this is olive oil and so is the DHC one, but I find this one like lighter. The DHC one kind of just feels like you're putting olive oil on your face, and I mean, I could just put olive oil on my face if I wanted to do that, but this has got vitamin C. It's also got, I think, vitamin E in it. So yeah, it's really good for your skin. Super hydrating. Love this. Can't recommend this enough. Okay, and next up is the Lumene Nordic Hydra Intense Hydration 24-Hour Moisturizer. I am obsessed with this. This stuff, I literally like, okay, so I bought this a month ago and it's almost empty already, and I can't explain what the smell is, but literally if you were like in the Arctic, that is exactly what I imagine the Arctic smells like. So like super fresh. Oh, I can't, it's amazing. Beautiful packaging. It's like a glass jar. It's like a kind of thick glass casing. Oh, it's just amazing. Cannot tell you how much I love this. When I was living at home for a few months because of the lockdown, I was using this morning and evening, but I'm just using it in the evening now that I'm back and I have my other moisturizers, just because this one doesn't have any SPF in it, and I like my moisturizer to have SPF in it, but love it. I would use it all the time if it had SPF in it. It's just the bin men. Perfect timing. Literally of all the times. They could have come all day, but they've come now. Okay, so now the bin men have gone. And I wanted to throw this one in as well in part of my skincare stuff. So I got this. It's a like body brush. It's got like bristles and kind of ridges for brushing your body. So it's like for dry brushing. It's meant to be really good for getting rid of things like cellulite and increasing blood flow in your, like, in parts of your body that don't always get loads of blood flow. I got this one from Amazon and it was like, I think it was like £7, I can't remember, but I will link it below. But it's great, and I really like that it's got like these little kind of massaging parts as well, like the little rubber massaging bits. So yeah, I do this kind of every couple of days just before I go in the shower. First in my makeup favourites is this. So this is the CC Illumination cream from It Cosmetics. It's got SPF 50 in it. It gives you the most glorious glow I have ever experienced. You'll see it in some of my photos, like literally when the sun comes on your face, it's like a whole glow comes upon you. I have it in the shade Light. I'm not 100% sure it's the right shade for me because I have to kind of blend it into my neck quite a lot, but I actually quite like that it's a little bit too dark. It kind of gives me like a bit more colour. I'm a very pale person, so yeah, this is great. I love this. I know they also do like a couple of other kind of ones that I would like to try. They do a matte CC cream and just like a standard one, so I'd quite like to try those as well, especially the matte one because I get quite oily skin, so it would be nice to kind of see whether that one works as well. But this is great. I put this on every day and I haven't been wearing foundation since the beginning of lockdown. I just wear this, so yeah, this is great. I think it's really kind of, because I'm not wearing foundation anymore, it's like opened my pores up and it's like allowed my face to breathe a lot, so I'm not getting as many breakouts and things. So love this, and I will definitely be buying this again. Okay, next up is this. This is my absolute must-have for lockdown and life in general. So this is the NYX Professional Makeup Eyebrow Pencil. It's got like two ends. It's got the pencil on one end and then a little brush on the other end. This was like so cheap. I bought it because I ran out of my last eyebrow pencil and I cannot get over this. I love it. I've got it in shade Taupe. This, I will wear no makeup and this will always be on my face. This is my absolute go-to. Like if I had to get rid of everything but one product in my makeup drawer, this would be the one that I would keep. Have you, like, I have like no eyebrows, so having eyebrows is like a completely new thing for me, and this is what I use to give myself eyebrows. It's great. Okay, so some of my kitchen favourites now. This is my favourite coffee. Okay, I discovered this, my mum introduced me to this. It's like literally an instant powder. It has like a creamer in it, so it is so smooth, like literally the smoothest coffee I've ever drunk in my life. Like I would go as far as to say that I prefer this to like coffee shop coffee, or like any other kind of coffee. It's the Nescafe Gold Smooth. It's quite expensive as far as coffee goes, but obviously like it lasts quite a long time. Like I've used this all month and I've probably got through like half, so love this. It's not like a massively strong coffee, but it is like really smooth, really creamy. Love this, and I've been drinking it with oat milk and it tastes amazing with oat milk as well. I also wanted to share with you this amazing rosé. So I love rosé in the summer. It's like that or cocktails, and this one I discovered it a few weeks ago and I've literally bought nothing else since. It's like a really nice one. It's a Sauvignon Blanc blush, Silver Moki is what it says, and it's super pale, so you can tell that it's like a good quality, and it's from New Zealand, and we all know that New Zealand do the best everything. Best democracy, best politics, best rosé wine. You can get this from kind of pretty much everywhere, I think. I bought it from Sainsbury's and I think I got it from Tesco or possibly, I mean I can't remember, but yeah, 100% get this, try it out, let me know what you think. I've been reading a lot more, so I've had a lot more time on my hands. I've been trying to avoid watching as much TV, because what I do is I put Netflix on and then I'll let it play for like 3 hours and I'll just keep clicking yes, let me watch the next episode. So I'm trying to avoid doing so much TV watching. I have a lot of screen time already. Like, I do a lot of stuff on my laptop, I do a lot of stuff on my phone, like literally can't deal with any more tech coming at me. So I've been doing a lot more reading, and I'm just going to share with you a few of my June favourites, so some of the things that I've read throughout June that I've really enjoyed. First, I wanted to talk about this book. This is called 9 Pints. It's by Rose George, and this is one of the best non-fiction books I have ever read. Like, I literally couldn't put it down. It's falling apart because I had to take it everywhere with me. I can't explain to you how interesting this is. It's a journey through mysterious, miraculous world of blood. So it kind of goes over like a load of different things that you would never even think about. This was recommended on Bill Gates. He has like this little thing where he recommends the books that he's reading at the moment, because, you know, he reads like 1,000 books at a time. And this was one of them, and yeah, it was literally like blew my mind, some of the things that she talks about. It wasn't that easy for me to get my hands on this. I think I got it from Waterstones in the end, but yeah, I mean I found it really interesting. So if you can get a copy of this, definitely check it out. And then I wanted to talk a little bit about this, An American Marriage. So this book is like, it was amazing. I loved it. It was like heartbreaking and kind of like almost not heartbreaking. It starts off as it's like the story of an African American couple who've recently been married, and they're kind of visiting some family, and they're staying in a hotel, and then the guy in this marriage gets charged and ends up going to prison for something that he never did. And then it's all about the story of their kind of love throughout his time in prison and beyond, and how she can't really cope with him being there anymore and kind of turns to other people for support. And it's about that, and it's such like an in-depth love story, which is so like, it's so real. Like, it feels like a real story. It feels like somebody is telling their life story. Obviously, because he is in prison for some of the book, it's done through their letters to one another, and I think it's just really, it's incredibly smart, it's different, it's like such an interesting story, and it's heartbreaking, and you know, and I don't know if you can see this, but that is an endorsement for Barack Obama. So what more can I say? I can't give you a better endorsement than Barack Obama. Just read it. And finally, I just want to talk about this book, Reiki. It's a little book of self-care, and I really like it. This is what I'm reading at the moment. Yeah, it's really interesting. If you're interested in energies or kind of what it means for you, and you're looking at different kind of types of self-care, this is so interesting. It teaches you about what Reiki is. It's a Japanese kind of form of balancing. There's a lot of stuff in here about chakras and balancing all of the different elements in your body, and then there's also some really like specific kind of things that you can do. So there's like lots of meditation, breathing exercises, things like that. So yeah, it's really useful, and it's just nice. It's a nice looking book, right? And thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video, and also then in my July favourites. I cannot believe it's July already. Crazy, I know. And thank you so much for watching, and I will will see you next time. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and let me know what you think and if you try any of the products that I shared with you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!